Welcome back to another reaction for Mushoku Tensei Season 3 Episode 9. Okay, let's see.
七星が倒れてから3日が経った。意識はまだ戻らず、血を吐いた原因も分かっていない。
What are we doing here? Why is Sylvie there? Okay, so interesting. We are going straight into the cure.
食材のユルズは他者から体力や健康を移し替えるという能力を持つらしく、大抵の病気なら治してしまうようだ。シルフィーは自分の魔術のせいで七星が倒れたと考えている。強く
Her lips look horrible. Looks like she's dehydrated.
強く責任を感じてしまい、治療の協力を代わろうとしてくれない。シルフィーのためにも七星には早く良くなってほしいのだが。
カラワンテ、どうだ？
解毒魔術以外で外部から干渉された痕跡はありません。体内の魔力の流れが滞っているように見えますが、原因までは。
では書庫を調べよう。
は、俺も手伝います。
ならん。部外者を書庫に入れるつもりはない。
I would say, I mean, you could give him a couple of the books that you are fine with sharing, but I feel like it would every little bit of help should be better, right? More people, more help, more books, easier to solve the problem potentially. On the other hand, he has like 12 disciples. One of them is occupied, 2 maybe more, so he maybe has enough people.
Nanahoshi, 治るかな。すべてはミリス様の御心のままだ。
昔見た映画にあったな。地球に来た宇宙人が風で全滅するやつ。
Okay.
あいつ死ぬんだろうか。
Interesting.
七星様の病
So it is interesting, the idea that there's I don't know which movie he is referencing here, but aliens came to Earth and code wiped and is that Independence Day? No, right? But the idea of a foreign object in a new environment, essentially. We had the problem like with Columbus and stuff, the New World, America, and that they brought over illnesses that the other people were not used to, and it was devastating. So maybe something similar is happening here, because Nanahoshi got teleported here, meanwhile Rudy got reborn here. We would need to find like other people that maybe got transported. I don't remember if we know any instance of that. I don't believe so. So it's just an option. There could be something going on like that. We know she doesn't have mana, right? Wasn't that the problem? Something about mana at some point.
七星様の病気が判明しました。ドライン病です。太古の昔、人の魔力が今よりもずっと少なかった頃の病です。当時、体内に入る魔力を中和できなかった者は、例外なく命を落としたと文献にあります。
一応、七星の状況に一致しなくもないですね。
Does it? Neutralized mana entering their bodies died without exception. Because I'm pretty sure in like season 2 or so, she was saying that she doesn't have mana because she got transported here, and that is why she needed the help of Rudius. Wasn't that the whole point?
治療法はあるんですか？
わかりません。ただ7000年ほど前、人の魔力が強くなったことで根絶したとだけ。
7000年前というと、第一次神魔大戦の頃か。
Okay.
それでどうするんですか？
時間のスケアコートの力を使い、七星の時間を停滞させる。その間、地上にいる者に治療法を探させる。
ペルギウス様のご意向で何とかしてくださるのでは？
我と七星はただの取引相手だ。誰かに借りを作ってまで助けはせぬ。
Okay. So he's not running a charity, essentially. He has no problems helping, but he's not going to strike deals with other people on just to help her. Okay. I wouldn't really say he's somewhat cold, but he is a special type of being, essentially. I mean, he's a hero, he's super old, he's a powerful mage. So, as example, Ariel wants him to help her with with her taking back her kingdom. She's trying to maneuver in that way to take it back or to get revenge, one of the two. So he doesn't want to be beholden by any of these promises just to help Nanahoshi.
勘違いするなよ。客人である以上、最低限助けはする。だが最大限は助けぬ。我はいずれ復活するラプラスを見つけ、倒すことのみを目的として生きているのだからな。
Okay.
ラプラスが復活する？封印といっても限定的なものなのか？
I mean, it's a seal. You would assume it wouldn't hold forever. But you also said you would do the minimum to help her, right? To save her. So I would argue putting her in some kind of stasis or whatever the time dude is going to do is not really saving her, right? So are we going to still get a cure with your help? Or are you like, yeah, I'm going to keep that problem for future me? In the meantime, that's all I needed to do.
プラスが復活する？封印といっても限定的なものなのか？
復活するとどうなるんです？
奴のことだ。また魔族を引き連れて人族を滅ぼしに来るだろう。
そういうも。
I do not remember. I know like 400 years ago or so, there was this big war between the demons and humankind, and the demons were led by Laplace. Yes. Did this happen before? Do we have like multiple of these wars that all happened because of Laplace? Or was it only that once? Because it's a little bit presumptuous to assume he would wage another war, but who knows, maybe.
目的がある以上、俺たちを助けるにも限度があるってことか。
七星を見捨てるつもりなのか？
見捨てるとは言っておらぬ。
嘘だ。あんたほどの人なら治療法を探すことだってできるはずだ。
できるものが探さねばならぬ道理はない。
ふざけるな。弱者を助けるのは力を持つ者の義務だ。
Interesting. They are totally opposite. One of them is like, hey, just because you can, you don't need to help. And the other is, yes, if you can, you are supposed to help. Which is, I mean, different viewpoint, right? He's from the Church of Millis. He is probably not.
ミリス教の忌々しい教義を押し付けるな。
なんだ。
I do not like that more of these guys have stopped having the arms behind their back kind of deal. Because on the left, this looks like, hey, he's on standby, he's not going to do anything. The other two now look like, hey, we are ready to throw down should something happen. I don't like this. This is already 2 people who are not on standby anymore.
なんだと。あんたが言ってるのは七星を見捨てるってことだ。助けるならちゃんと。
Again, more and more.
最後やめなさい。気持ちはわかりますが抑えて。こんなことであなたを失いたくはありませんの。
文句があるなら自分で動いたらどうだ。貴様の神もそう言っていよう。人を助けるに人を頼るなかれだったか。
Alright, fair enough.
七星は助けてやりたいけどペルギウスにも限界がある。なら俺にできることなんて。
Yeah, I mean, this is the problem. You don't really have any points of beginning here. I mean, he has a whole archive that could help, but you are not allowed in there. So I guess we don't even have a different reincarnated person, which we, or not reincarnated, but transported person we could experiment on. So we have an illness that supposedly was here 7 millennia ago, is gone. Now we have someone who potentially has the same problem, and we just have to find a cure somehow. That is pretty impossible.
失礼します。七星様が意識を取り戻しました。大丈夫か。
You look beautiful.
丈夫に見える。病気治せないって言われた。
だが不治の病ってわけじゃない。治療法がわからないだけだ。
そうですとも。それを探せば良いだけのこと。
気を落としてはいけません。
本当に辛いやつにとって。
Yeah. Bug reassurances, this is the same situation like in season 2 with Norn, where like simple reassurances, you know, words are very hollow, or they sound very hollow and don't really do much. Now, if there's someone who can say something to abide her vows, it is him. He's the only one I feel like that could say something or do something to give her some hope, because he knows her, he knows where she's coming from. He already, I mean, he was helping with the teleportation. He could be like, I'm going to take over the teleportation research, and I'm going to finish the teleportation research, and I'm going to send you back. This kind of deal. I feel like that is the only way you could reassure her.
気休めの言葉ほど聞きたくないものはないだろう。
かける言葉がありませんわ。
All of them are gone? Really? Where's Sylvie, by the way?
私もともとあんまり体強い方じゃなかったのよね。病気がちってほどでもなかったけど、年に1回は風邪とかひいてたし、こっちの世界ってあまり医学
Man, she doesn't look good.
って発達してないじゃない。魔術があるせいか知らないけど、傷口を洗うことすらしないのよ。それで手遅れになって死んだりする人が大勢いる。バカよね。私、自分が魔術を使えないって分かってから結構予防してたのよ。だって 病気になったら多分治らないだろうなって思ってたし。大体さ、この世界っておかしいじゃない。全体的に物理法則は無視してるし。そりゃ私だって来たばっかりの頃はちょっと面白いなって思ったよ。剣と魔法の異世界なんてワクワクしなかったって言ったら嘘になるし。死にたくないよ、こんなところで。死にたくない。こんなおかしな世界で死にたくない。なんでよ、おかしいよ。知ってる、私8年前から何も変わってない。背も伸びないし髪もそのまんま。お腹は減るしご飯も食べてうんちもするのに、爪も伸びなきゃ生理も来ない。私はこの世界の人間じゃない。この世界では生きてない。死体みたいになってる。なのになんで病気にだけかかるの。おかしいじゃない。なんで私がこんな目に遭わなくちゃいけないの。死にたくない。こんな変な世界で死にたくないの。だって私はキスすらしたことないのよ。好きな人もいるのに好きだって言えてもない。羨ましいわよ、あなたが毎日楽しそうで充実してて。なんなのよ。お父さんが死んだって、お母さんが病気で大変だって。だから何よ、いいじゃない。私はこのままじゃお父さんの尻目にすら会えない。私が死んでもお母さんはそれを知ることすらできない。会いたいよ、お父さんに、お母さんに。
I mean, this situation I feels pretty hard. I mean, he it is interesting to see how well he takes it. He doesn't take any of this serious. It is, you know, her lashing out for good reasons. I mean, it is definitely, if you just listen to her, being alone in this world, you don't, I mean, she was saying she was very interested, she was somewhat happy at the beginning, but she just wants to go back. She just wants to go back home. She wants her old life, which was a big contrast to Rudius in season 2, where he was like, I do not want to go back home. I like it here. I started a new family here. And naturally, all these situations do hit Rudy's heart. I mean, he lost his father. He had a whole mental problem there. His mom has some... there's something wrong. But because he has all of these connections that he built in this world, he had some, you know, he had some fallback. Nanahoshi doesn't have that. The only person she really interacted with was Orsted. And it seems like Perugius, but he doesn't seem to be too willing to be too involved. She doesn't have all these friends, or maybe a lover, or maybe something like that. Additionally, she feels very foreign, doesn't grow. A lot of the normal stuff, she doesn't feel normal in this world. So it is a really tough situation to be in. And it was fine until this point, whenever, I mean, people can't really help her, she's doing really badly.
母さんにもう3のは飽きたって文句言って、なんであんなこと。きっとお父さんもお母さんも心配してる。会いたい、帰りたい、死にたくない、こんなところで死にたくない。
帰りたい、家族に会いたい、そんなことを言われてもこの世界に来た当初の俺にはきっと刺さらなかっただろう。
But now that you have a family, yeah.
けど今ならわかる。何気ない家族との日常がどれだけ大切か、それを失うことの恐ろしさ。大切な日常が脅かされるのなら俺も死に物狂いでもがくだろう。もしかしたら七星にとって日本を思い出せる俺は唯一の癒しだったのかもしれない。失ってしまった日常、あの世界とのつながりを感じられる存在として。
誰か助けてよ。
どうした？
俺も動きます。ペルギウス様の業務に支障がないレベルでサポートをいただければありがたく思います。
Support you can give without compromising your duty. You mean just watching and waiting for Laplace? Also, I mean, this sounds like you would want to do magic, but he no like you doing magic. So, maybe we shouldn't do that then?
ほう、動くか、貴様が。よかろう。我としても七星が死ぬのは忍びないからな。
ありがとうございます。早速ですが、ペルギウス様、竜神オルステッドに連絡は取れないでしょうか。
Also, how about we don't meet him? I feel like that is not a good idea.
それに奴が現れたのは約100年前。博識な男ではあるが、7000年前の病のことまでは知るまい。
そうですか。
7000年前。
では俺を魔大陸に送ってもらうことは可能ですか？
あ、大陸？どうするつもりだ？
No. What was her name? Kurashiki Kush the Eye Demon? Because she was like, oh, I'm reincarnated. I'm a super old demon lady. Is that the point? Maybe Bodyguardy? I don't know how old he is, but he's supposedly immortal. So he's probably very old. Is that what we are doing?
魔界大帝キシリカ・キシリスを訪ねてみようと思います。
Which is interesting. The great emperor of the demon world, Kishirika Kishirisu. And then it's like Laplace was the one leading the demons. What did she do? In the meantime, was she gone?
ようと思います。
魔界大帝キシリカ・キシリス、俺に予見眼をくれた人物だ。何でも歴史書によれば彼女は7000年前に勃発した神魔大戦の中心。
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Okay. For me, the question is just Laplace. Did he also was he also part of that war? I mean, now that I think about it, it is interesting that, you know, you were asking Perugius to get you to some demon because he doesn't like demons.
人物だったらしい。彼女を探し当て治療法を聞くのが今回の計画なのだが。
I feel like from what we have seen of her, she was not really someone we should that you could talk to. We only saw food, drink, and eyes. That is the only thing I remember of her. I don't remember her being somewhat smart or whatever.
厄介なことに標的は魔大陸各地を放浪しています。よって見つけ出すのは。
Wait. Right, we didn't get another eye. Did we? No, she was looking, right, because Roxy met her and she used her her view eye to see Rudy. Okay, okay. But we didn't get another in, okay.
何ヶ月かかるかもわかりません。しかし、七星を助けるため、皆さんにも協力をお願いします。
そういうことでしたら、私は旅の支度にお力添えいたしましょう。
ありがとうございます。ザナバとエリナリーゼさんは護衛として俺についてきてください。
お任せください、師匠。
わかりましたわ。
僕も行くぞ。僕だって故郷に帰りたいっていう七星の気持ちはわかるんだ。行かせてくれ。あいつのために何かしてやりたいんだ。
To be honest, I do not remember. Do we know that she got transported here? I mean, do all the other people know?
頼む。
You need his help. Someone needs to keep Alina Lees in check.
わかりました。
いいのか。
はい、よろしく頼みます。
任せてくれ。
僕は何をすればいいのかな。
シルフィはしばらくここで治療の疲れを取ってほしい。
うん。その後は
休養が終わったら
Go back home?
家に帰ってルーシーの面倒を見ててほしい。俺は長いこと帰れないかもしれないし、その間両親がいないってのは子供にとって良くないことだと。
Fair enough, fair enough.
確かにそうだよね。ルディがいないんだったら僕がルーシーを見てあげないといけないよね。
She just wanted to help him, but I feel like, yeah, this is the best choice. Also, she can tell the family what happened. It would be nice if Rudy could learn whatever Almanfi or whatever his name was, the instant movement tech. That would be very helpful.
ごめん。シルフィは十分にやってくれたよ。あとは任せて。
でもまた腕とかなくさないでね。
全処します。
So the same arm again. Okay, gotcha.
またしばらく帰ってこれないの？こらアイシャ。だってお母さん。
何日かに一度は帰ってくるつもりだから。
We can
今回
take
はベル
Rocky
ギウ
with
ス
us,
の助
right?
力もある。移動時間はほぼゼロだ。いつでも気軽に帰ってこれる。
兄さん気をつけて。
あ、ノルンも生徒会の仕事頑張れよ。
はい。
じゃあ留守を頼みます。
家のことは任せてください。
ルーデウス様、ご分を。
はい。
ほう、地下にまたこのような部屋があるとは。
この魔法陣が最も魔界大帝に近かろうとペルギウス様はおっしゃっ
Was this always here or did he just make it? Because this feels like it nods a minimum amount of work, right? I mean, this looks complicated. So he is willing to do some more
まし
help.
た。
ペルギウス様はキシリカ様の居所に心当たりがあると。
無論です。しかし向こうの状況は確認しておりません。ご注意を。
まあ、ダメそうなら一度戻ってきます。
お気をつけて。
はい。よし、行けザラバラもこじ開けろ。
はい、師匠。ところで師匠。
Is that a teleportation area again?
ロボットは一体。
鋼のような体と怪力を持ち合わせた男をある地域ではそう言うんだ。
なるほど。
I mean,
さすが
technically,
師匠、
yeah.
博識ですな。
ここが魔大陸か。
I don't know.
クリフ先輩、魔大陸は巨大で凶暴な魔物が多いですから気をつけてください。
ああ、分かってる。
あとミリス教徒はおそらくほとんどいません。余計なことで喧嘩をしないようにしてください。
そんなことは分かって。いや、そうだな。気をつける。
私たちは魔人語がわかりませんから大丈夫ですわよ。
そうでしたね。
師匠。
何か見えたか？
Now this is where a map, a world map, would be really useful to see where we are. Isn't that where we? This is the city we went to, right? It's not where we met her. We met her at like a port city, but this was essentially the city before the port city, right? In season 1.
心当たりってここかよ。
かつてエリス、ルイジェントと来た。俺にとっては少し。
Isn't this where we essentially nearly went ran amok?
嫌な思い出の残る場所。リカリスの町だ。
Uh-oh.
いや。
リニ？
要素セイバーが。
Oh, hello. You are looking for her. Why are you looking for her? Oh, because she didn't pay money, did she? She dined and dashed again. But she grew up. Hmm?
何ですの？
I mean, not even close.
様に。
エリナ・リーゼと似てないこともないが、パワーが団地だ。どことは言わないが。
アザライガ。
クセンジェマに。
アクサティンゼクシー、アクサギ。
誰か探しているみたいですわね。
そのようですね。
Nice that we are back. Right, we need a different currency. Makes sense. Probably should have prepared some. Right. But fair enough. Oh yeah. Didn't we? I remember you. For some reason. Yeah, definitely. Are you? This did not happen, right? I didn't see that. Did you glance down? Did you glance down? He did. You son of a... Let's meet with our old friend.
お待たせしました。
Friend.
この後はどうするんだ？
ペルギウスの予測が当たっているなら、この町でキシリカの目撃情報があるかもしれません。まずは聞き込みをして。
あそこな。やおやだわ。アクセクサクサ
Yeah, your old friend.
こいつはあの時の。
あはくしのろくし。
え？
ああ、ロキシーの昔のパーティーメンバーの方でしたわね。
え？何それ？エリナ・リーゼさん？その話詳しく。
ルーデウス、通訳してくださいな。この方はロキシーの知り合いですわ。
It seems like he does not remember Rudy though. Let's unfold our staff, maybe?
レコノコパラウジンザクサハワヤアウィウセエトニ。
この方は町の事情にも明るいし、情報収集を手伝ってもらっては。
There are multiple reasons.
ジンジュ、泥沼、ジレープは。
お、泥沼。へはやくさわんざんな。
No.
ザチェキウィ。
うわ、火花。アイアンドゥアンザドランタ、アクサヒが。
You go kuskusayoni.
Idof uiwawaga egi kiwi. Aya adoro egi nuru azansega egi kiwi.
Kusawanzai!
Lewen lontua ihio ekimzaro. Hinewa yakusaro hinza paganza kusenga. Igindo egiki.
Inte Arixro into engine dexroiha. Oyagiro yuroxi. Jiriru.
さて、俺たちも探しましょうか。
I mean, what are you asking here? You just need to ask, have you seen a demon that likes to drink, likes to make merry, and is unable to pay? Is broke the whole time. Probably doesn't have eaten in a long time. What about Man God? Can he help us?
まさかジャリルもベスケルもすでに町からいなくなっていたとは。
申し訳ございません師匠。我らも魔人語を話せれば。
気にするなって。
くしやくわっちゃ。自分ばさぎわう。くそこなくさは変然どり。レイヤテヨになろいばな。
ありがとう。
インクセイヤテヨに。
インクソヒレイヤテヨに。
レコ。
I only remember he was the demon king lord something.
くひょくさゾロツオトユ。
三千畜祭せよ。ウェンクソヒレイヤテヨに。ザバディガディ。
わあ、それなユバディ。
Okay.
ざっといてさこはよわとふえ。
ユバディセレノといてさこ。
We definitely did not. I mean, we didn't really hang out with Bodyguardy much. At least we as a viewer. You did have some run-ins.
おいと。ザクソクシ。ヒグサイナトフェアドリに。
あ、アンザクセンに。あやとフェイリンゾに。ザクセはアクソベのアワンゼ。
さっき。
どうかしたのか？
ちょっとお腹が空きましたわ。あそこでみんなの分も買ってきますわ。
僕も行こ
お気をつけて。
Hmm.
おお師匠、ご守備は。
なんか魔王がどうのこうのって。あれ、クリフたちは？
あちらで食事を調達していただいております。
そっか。
師匠、七星殿のことで責任を感じる必要はないのですからな。
そうだな。
もっとも生きて故郷に帰りたいと思う気持ちは世も少しは分かりますゆえ、こうして手伝いはしますが。
そうなのか。お前は今の生活を気に入ってるんだと思ってたよ。
無論そうですが、近頃になって故郷の風景を懐かしく思えてきたのも事実ですゆえ。
Understandable.
七星殿はあれだけ必死なのですから、きっと故郷に大切なものを残してきたのでしょうな。
I mean, the parents alone are already something, right? I mean, don't remember what happened to Sanoba's parents. But yeah, you know, parents alone are already a reason, I feel like, to want to go back home.
好きなやつと家族って聞いたけどな。
その二つは世には少々わからんものですがな。
お前にとっての人形だよ。
なるほど。それは確かに大切ですな。
Ah, there she is. She's still in her little... Oh, it makes sense. Because she's still in her little form. So why is the wanted poster of her grown up? Because King Atov is looking for her, probably not knowing that she is small. And is looking probably for her original body? Why? I don't know. But that explains... I assumed she would have grown up by now, but no.
ほら、お食べなさい。
なんかデジャブが。
Granted, it's like 8 years ago or so. Was it 8 years ago? No. 2 or 3 years ago. And a lot of stuff happened, so.
貴様、感謝するぞ。
ああ。
わらわわ。キシリか。キシリ。人呼んで。魔界大帝。
I feel like no one is calling you that, but sure.
お主はわらわの命を救ってくれた。さあ、何でも願いを言うがよい。さあ。
That's it? Really? Okay, we found the Great Demon. Next time, an audience with an immortal Demon King. I mean, presumably she's also immortal. It's a little bit weird with these immortal Demon Kings. I don't really know why is bodyguard immortal. It doesn't matter. Probably not. But yeah, we found out some that Nanahoshi presumably has the illness of like people 7,000 years ago, whenever they had less mana. She's doing horrible. She lashed out, understandable. I mean, if you are on death's door and you see that you are potentially dying, I feel like a lot of emotions go through you. You know, the 5 stages of grief? Question mark, was it? So she's angry until she, at least the good part, she is not giving up. She's angry. She wants help. She's sad, but she did not give up yet. She's not in the state of like no emotion, no care, not drinking, not eating. She's still showing signs of life, which is good. But Rudy then had the idea, hey, 7,000 years ago, potentially Kishi, demon lady, Demon King lady could have an idea. Again, from what we have seen of her, even if she is that old, which let's presume that is, I feel like she wouldn't even know what you are talking about. The illness, and probably she would also not know what the cure would be. So let's see. We can hope. It is she has an idea. Additionally, I mean, we could potentially just capture her and bring her to King Atofe, and maybe that Demon King is able to give us information. And if not, we can ask Bodyguardi. I mean, if we are already here, why not just go through all of them? Someone is going to have some idea, I hope. But that is our idea, and we successfully found her. Again with food, which is understandable. I do like that we have the callback to the first time we met her. And as a reward, we get potentially the cure. If not, I guess a demon eye. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, we don't really know what the demon's eye are. We only know one of them can look really far away. And then we have the future one. The one that can look into the future. But yeah, let's hope she has any idea what we are talking about, and hopefully she has any clue of the solution, at least that she can point us in the direction where we can find a cure.